What's up? So today we're going to be talking about Donovan Sharpe. If you don't know who that is, that's a red pill advocate. Personally, I didn't know the red pill pandemic was still a thing, but evidently it is. But no, we're not. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to talk trash about a dying breed. No, we're talking about happy news, happy days. And what could be happier than the man himself getting married? So if you don't know what a red pill wedding looks like, you're about to find out.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe. And I need to share the link. Copy the link. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to send it. Okay, guys, this is it. We are going to get married. I am now going to give the camera to our guy. Here we go. All right, we're live. No, you can turn it around. There you go. You ready? Let's go.
Yo, bro, okay. I understand that. I get it that, like, you know, you kind of nervous. Maybe he's nervous because he is shaking the shut of the camera. He's like, all right, guys.
Hey.
So, is that guy gonna, like, tell Donovan that the camera's upside down? Does anyone not know the camera's upside down? I mean, it's not a big deal. All you can do is just flip it over. Or at least in post, the least you can do is just, like, rotate the frame. Just rotate it. What?
It says orientation is locked.
Here. Yeah, you can't do it inside. And here we are, guys. All right, guys. Welcome.
What? What is jackass? Why do you fix it when they finish walking down the corridor? What was the point? So he knew it was upside down. Why didn't he just fix it beforehand? That was weird. This is not your friend. He wants you to look bad.
Welcome to our wedding. This is going to be a very sort of informal thing. There is no, what do they call it? An officiant?
Pastor does.
Yeah, I'm the officiant. Okay? I'm the officiant and I run this. So,
he struck me as the kind of guy that got bullied back in school and he just never got over it. Because he's like, yo, I'm the aficionado. Me. It's me. It's my wedding and I'm the aficionado. Who even uses the word aficionado? I'm just saying the word fish. He's a fish. Aficionado. I don't know. He's a fish.
we're going to exchange vows. She's got a few words for me. I've got some words for her. And then I will, by the power vested in me, Donovan Sharpe, she's your wife.
Each day, when we wake up, we choose one another. You have taught me that the rent is due every day and not to take things for granted. A healthy garden takes watering, pruning, and attention in order to flourish. Thank you for demanding the best in me always. I promise to stand beside you, walk behind you, and be a reliable source of peace for you. I promise to show you my love through my actions, words, and thoughts. Together our lives are great, and the sky is the limit. I love you, and I'm happy to be your bride. Go Eagles.
Go Birds, baby!
I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of sweet. I didn't really get... Okay, so the background noise is kind of distracting, so I didn't really pick up everything she said. But it sounded like she said, you know, walk beside you and walk behind you, which is, you know, kind of cute. I think that's really sweet to say. She said something about the rent. I don't know what the rent has to do with wedding vows, but okay.
Cindy, it's been a hell of a ride. And the way we met was very unorthodox. Our relationship is very unorthodox. You're wearing a wedding ring now because, well, you know, there you go. You've been wearing it for 7.5 years. But, you know, like I said, I bring out the best in you. But you make me happy, you really do. I was happy before you. And if you and I decide to part ways for whatever reason, I'll be happy without you. But I am very, very glad to have someone like you in my life. I've been successful in many ventures in my life, and I've never really had someone like you. I really haven't. I'm glad that I made you into the woman you are today, and I'm glad that you continue to hold that standard. Success is really, really cool to have, to be financially successful, but it's much, much sweeter when you have someone like you to share it with. And so, by the power vested in me, I pronounce us man and wife.
What the fuck? Who says that?
Y pienso, me ves.
It's kind of weird. He said, yeah, I bring the best out of you. I was happy before you, I'll be happy after you. Bitch, if you are not good enough later on, that is fine with me. I will be keeping moving and whatever. Everyone should be happy before you get in a relationship with someone. And even if it doesn't work out, you should be happy afterward, despite, how painful the breakup could be, or divorce. That's such a weird thing to say, It's like saying, I don't know. This guy confounds me. This man is a conundrum. I hope I use that word right. I don't know what to say to that.
Okay, so now that we're officially married, I guess we'll take questions from the audience. We're going to do 10 minutes of questions, then we're going to be whisked off by ABC, and then they're going to grill us. What? After we get cake. All right, any questions? Questions, comments, whatever, yeah.
I've never really been to a wedding. Do you guys do this? Is this what you do at weddings? You kiss the bride, and then you start answering questions? When did this go from a wedding to a speaking panel? This isn't Comic-Con. This isn't a guest speak. This isn't like a speaking engagement. Where did this come from? These aren't his friends, are they? These aren't his friends. I didn't even look at the audience. Should I be looking at this? Okay, I didn't look at the audience, so I assumed it was family and friends. But then he said, start answering questions. I'm like, what? First question, which one's your family?
Auntie, what you got?
I just want to say, I'm not getting married, man, but I would do it like that. Yeah. That was alpha and boss as fuck, bro.
Oh, well. Shut up, an alpha male wedding, bro. Anybody else? Questions, comments?
Do it like that.
Yo, Big Mo.
You know it's a red pill wedding when there's like nothing but dudes there. Bro, dude. Is that a woman? That's a dress, so I'm assuming it's a woman. Dude. Yeah, where the women at? Don't women like weddings? Why am I saying nothing but men?
All right, let's see.
I got
Wait a
it.
minute.
Sorry, I'm just holding the camera right now. All right, first off, congratulations to you both.
Thank you, sir.
I've known you
Jay.
since episode 2. It's crazy that I'm at your wedding now, but
Right.
Okay, even his cameraman is not his friend. What? Does he have any family or friends that came to this wedding? Even the cameraman. Yeah, I've been following you since episode 2. Okay? So you're not his friend. So you weren't there before episode 2. You were there after. Okay. This is just sad.
obviously my girlfriend Marilyn's here. Devin, what advice would you give her? One piece of advice that you would give this young lady right here.
No.
Take your time, Devin. It's just simple question. Take your time. Damn. Biggest advice, just look pretty.
Be very familiar where your lines are, because when you start sweating the small stuff, the big stuff actually will blow up in your face. Where you just learn to let the small stuff go and accept it and build on it, not try to change it and
I mean, damn, Devin, man, you don't have to talk about the man's dick. We get it. It's small. That's not the question I was asked. He was asking.
the truth is that if you don't treat each other with respect, always, and that's why I said even in your thoughts, it will bleed through in your actions and your words, and it will start to deteriorate the relationship from the inside out. So if you have issues, meet them head on. Don't let shit fester. Excuse me.
Language.
Don't let things.
Did he get mad because she said the word shit? She said something like, don't let shit fester. Hey.
So if you have issues, meet them head on. Don't let shit fester. Excuse me.
Language.
Don't let...
Let's have a little bit of fun. Tell the people things that you don't like about me, like my idiosyncrasies.
You're Donovan Sharpe. That's it. Only thing.
You're impulsive.
He's trying to smile this shit off. He's trying to smile it off so bad. But no, he really took offense to that.
How do you handle my temper?
Just breathe. You know, like, honestly,
He said, how do you handle my temper? How do you handle your temper? What the fuck? Because you gotta take some accountability at some point. It's not her responsibility to mitigate your temper. It's not her responsibility to find a solution to your anger.
I don't have a very reactionary personality, so
Really good.
you know, a lot of times, hey, that's who he is. It's how he vents. I chose him. This is the person I chose. Now, if there are things I don't like about him, I blame me. You know, like so. I'm not out to change him, correct him, do anything like that. He's gonna do what he does, and in the meantime, you know, I'll be patient. I'll listen, and I can listen through the anger. I don't. And you know, we'll replace the desk, we'll replace the TVs, we'll replace all of the things that get broken, you know. It's only been, what, 5 desks at this point, but, you know, I mean...
Dude, bar stools, walls, all kinds of crazy nonsense.
Yeah, but, you know...
Other than that, I'm a nice guy, guys.
Any guy who says they are a nice guy, any guy who says that they're a nice guy is not a nice guy. If you're intelligent, you have to constantly tell people that you're smart. I mean, do I have to tell you, I'm black? No. Because you can clearly see I am.
All right, very good. Pearl, you in the front.
How many girlfriends did you have to cut off to make the relationship work? Were there any?
Oh, yes, there were.
Yeah, quite a few.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was talking to Donovan. How many girlfriends you had to cut off for this relationship? I thought she was talking to Donovan. I'm like, okay, here we go, Pearl, glazing him on top of all the girlfriends he's had before, you know, before he settles down. No, he talking to her, like, oh shit, okay. It's got kind of dark.
And honestly, like, it really, I just don't even talk about it. I don't try to tell people about my personal life.
Not anymore.
You know, it's like the women that I have gotten, you know, my personal trainers and, you know, friends of, you know, his wives are his friends and stuff. You know, they get it. They get it because they see it working. You know, but if you just try to tell somebody about it, it's gonna be like, you're crazy. What do you have, no backbone and all this stuff? But it's just kind of like, hey, you know what? When you go through life, you learn from your mistake. I learned from my mistakes, and I ended up with a guy like this. So, you know.
You didn't answer the question. She asked you a very simple question. How many friends did you have to cut off? How many friends did you have to cut off for this guy? 1 friend. 2 friend.
3, 4, 5.
What are you doing?
6, 7.
Why aren't you trying to go get something?
9, 10.
Your whole family. I don't know. Just answer the question. I don't think she has any friends. I think at this point in the relationship, right before they got married, I think that she had 0 friends at the time of her engagement. That sounds sad. Couldn't even answer the question.
Yeah, one thing that a lot of people, and we'll probably talk about this later in the interview, John, a lot of people kind of scoff at the idea. Oh, you trained your woman and da-da-da. Yes, I trained her. I trained her. I trained her.
I trained her. I trained her. I trained her. Yep. Yep. I did little doggy treats and everything. I trained her. It worked. Yep. I trained her. All I needed was a whip and a doggy treat and a bell. And it all worked out. I trained her. And he said it with such conviction. I trained her. I trained her. I trained her. I trained, we get it. We get it. You trained her. Calm down.
All right, last questions? Anybody? Yeah, Mo, what you got?
Dan, what was maybe you could be more than one. What are the most difficult things that you had to compromise and sacrifice for the bigger picture?
What the fuck? Why is everyone asking questions? Why is everyone asking Devin all these questions about sacrifice and advice to have a good marriage? Bro, I was hoping he would ask this tub of fun right here. I was really hoping he would ask, hey, Donovan, what do you sacrifice? What have you compromised for the sake of your marriage, for the sake of your wife? Why do they keep pointing the questions to her? I swear, bro. I swear, red pill men, they I'ma say it. They gotta be gay. There's nothing wrong. I know against gay people. I don't give a shit about what you do. This is between you and your person. I don't give a fuck. But I did have to be thinking, like, you red pillar guys, I really think you guys be straight up gay for each other, because I'm like, you guys be the biggest meat riders, bro. How are you guys straight, but you talk so much shit about women and be glazing over each other? You guys gotta be undercover gay, bro. Y'all gotta be talking all this shit about women to hide the fact that you guys probably just gay for each other. I swear, bro. You guys, every guy who's on the pill, you need to look in the mirror and ask yourselves, are you gay? And if you are, fine. But don't be denying that shit, because every time I turn around, you guys just be hyping each other up. Y'all a little suspicious, bro. I will say that. You guys need to have a real sit down and talk with each other. Because y'all looking mad suspicious.
I didn't realize how inappropriate a lot of like my jokes and my behavior was. I just thought it was normal because that's how I related to my peers. However,
You say how many did the quotes? Peers, friends. She has no friends. I made her get rid of all of them.
and still be appropriate, still represent him well, and that's something that it was very hard to learn.
That's what she said. Oh wait, she did say it.
Women, my age,
Oh, yeah.
they just don't know how to act. And if you talk to them about that, hey, I was talking to this person, he made a joke, I touched his arm.
Why'd you hit his boob like that?
He made a joke, I touched his arm.
This shit had jiggle physics.
So what she is talking about is this was early on in the relationship where at bowling league, and we won that league by the way, we're at bowling league and Devin had a feeler, right? And we were all just kind of joking around and Devin hits him on the arm, right? I said, grab your shit, we're leaving now. It was a one-sided conversation, and how many times has she done that since? Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Like, was that a bit of foreshadowing on your part? Did you think that she was gonna fuck him later on just because she tapped him on the shoulder? Like, oh, cheating. Oh, fornication. She's a slut. A whore. Like, I don't get it.
Unfortunately, men, we have to be looked at as assholes, but asshole behavior is just a man standing his ground, man.
Sure.
Yeah. Standing 10 toes down on your boundary standards and expectations. And like I said, and it's interesting, we're getting more pushback now from men than we are from women. So to all those guys, I say, go fuck yourself, man. Like, seriously. Like,
the fuck you! What are you talking about? The amount of pushback we're getting is more from men than women. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I'm pretty sure the average woman doesn't even acknowledge you guys. You guys don't even exist to her. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
You got it, Mo. You're the man, dude. Yeah.
What was the most difficult bad habit to get out of?
Oh, the most difficult bad habit to get out of her? Oh my god.
That was,
Boy, there were so many.
Okay, so apparently the marriage just relies solely on her. It's predicated on her habits, her flaws, her issues, her insecurities, just everything. But him, he just has nothing wrong with him whatsoever. I mean, and I love how they just talk. They asked a question, asked her earlier. It's like, what do you some things that you don't like about him? And they just glossed over it. He's impulsive. That's it. He had to say that he had a temper, and no one wanted to talk about that. No one wanted to say, "Oh, you're impulsive and you have a temper." No one wants to talk about that or what he does to deal with that. But it's like, oh, what's the worst bad habit of hers? He's like, oh, there's so many. I got a list. Oh, you just want one? I'm gonna give you 20.
You don't want to guys, don't change a woman. You cannot change a woman. And you have to influence her habits, guys. Don't change a woman, change her habits. And you don't do that by controlling her. You do that by giving her choices. You can either do this, or you can be in a relationship with me, but you cannot do both.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You just said, you just made her, in your vows, you literally said, I made you into the woman you are. What are you talking about? Now you're trying to backtrack and says, don't change your woman. What was the vows about then? You literally said, was like, I'm happy for the woman I made you, or some stupid shit like that.
You know, like I said, I bring out the best in you. I'm glad that I made you into the woman you are today, and I'm glad that you continue to hold that standard.
I'm pretty sure you had to change her. She looks beaten down though. Like yeah, she's smiling, but that bitch is beaten down, bro. I swear.
And if she likes you enough, she'll make the change.
She'll absolutely do it.
She'll do what you want. She'll listen to you, and she'll follow. And if she doesn't, she's going to be a headache, and what's the point? So.
The key thing is, be persuasive, not manipulative.
You dumb bitch. Persuasion is a form of manipulation. What are you talking about? And if anything, persuasion is just a nicer way of saying manipulation.
I'll take that. That's my King Paradigm, by the way. Yeah, that's it. Hey, yeah, we know everybody by your screen names.
Yeah.
Screen names? Are you serious? Don't. Okay, I'm very convinced that none of these guys are his friends. This is strictly just all community members. Not even community. Fans. A bunch of fucking dick riders. Yeah, no, I'm convinced there's not one friend in there. Damn, that's... Whew, man, I don't even know what to say to that, bro. Just watch out for guys like this. Guys who are on the pill, just watch out for guys who are on the pill. And guys, if you're watching and you idolize this kind of behavior, then I feel very sorry for you. You're gonna die alone, because this is not the way to go. And until you realize that, you're just going to be a very lonely person. But whatever. That was our TED Talk for today. So I'll catch you later.